I'm so stressed. I'm so devastated about everything that's happening now in my city, Kiev, and all other cities of my native country. But at the same time, now I am, as never before in my life, I'm extremely proud to represent Ukraine here in Belgium. I'm so proud about our courageous people. I'm so proud about our army, about our dignity that we're fighting for right now. Pictures that we have just seen, it's not a full general picture. First of all, I'm very grateful for Belgian journalists to showing all and spreading all everything that we have seen in the information space, because the world should know that this is really the biggest war since Europe knew after 1945. And we know who is guilty to start it. Insane Russian regime is killing civilians, children, and men. And we are deeply saddened about this insanity. I would like to call you upon Belgian people, friendly nation, to assist us in a very crucial way, because every hour costs our lives of our people. Yesterday, they captured a car with a family and shot them down literally on the street with the small kids. Today, they are shooting and bombing orphanages, kindergartens, schools. Children see their light and have been born in the Kiev subway. Can you imagine this? In the very center of Europe. What we are demanding from our allies immediately, despite everything that you have already done, the very decisive measures, and we are very grateful for you, because our situation made the West to wake up and to see who is the major threat to the whole world. The time is crucial, and I appeal you on to minimize the bureaucratic procedures, minimize the consensus-taking decisions, to act at the bilateral level now and immediately. But now it came time for us to have a concrete assistance which can impede and stop the spreading of this aggression further into Ukrainian cities. Our people is so courageous. Today I've noticed at the news line that they're literally stopping Russian tanks on the routes by making live chain of people who are blocking passage of tanks. 5-10 people were stopping, hanging each other's hands. You see? I'm so touched by Belgian support. Our embassy is covered with flowers, candles. Yes. Children bring their pictures made with the blue and yellow stripes. You see, it is so touching, and we feel it. Yeah. Our stocks are full of humanitarian aid. Literally, Belgians are giving us medical kits, different ammunition that can protect our soldiers as well. They are helping us. Even a couple of people were calling that we are ready to supply some drones. They bring their own drones. It is now came to show Putin that the world stands for the democratic values and peace. This is the crime against humanity. What else NATO should defend otherwise? What? Since 2014, when we would have sanctions like this, we will never have the situation of today. We are very tired about convincing West and all other partners that we're losing our time. You see, today, as of now, almost 400 Ukrainians, including 20 children, are shot by Russian-occupied forces. The more we have dead people, dead Ukrainian people, and dead Ukrainian children, the less is the possibility for diplomatic negotiations. We remain open to speak with this bloody, insane dictator, and our president proposed it. We are ready at most to stop it. Can you make a deal
of any kind with someone like Putin in your perspective?
The only deal we can make is to ask them to get away from Ukraine. He thought it would be a blitzkrieg, 1-2 days, and Ukraine will be ours. No, he met the response of our nation. Our nation becomes a real nation with the unity to these days. We had a neutrality through our history. In 2014, when we were attacked by Russia and Crimea has been occupied, we were de jure a neutral country. Did it help? The answer is obvious. Neutrality is just a pretext that Putin uses for diplomatic negotiations. But it is obvious right now that we cannot offer to ourselves a luxury being neutral state, having already our neighbors in a stage of war with us. Belarus, ladies and gentlemen, is the second country who declared a war against Ukraine. Puppet Lukashenko regime assisting Putin now, and the bombshells and the aircrafts are flying from Belarus territory, who is much more closer to Kiev. It's because of him, this crazy mustache dictator, who is literally declared a war and gives Putin an opportunity to attack us from north.
Yeah, I hope things will stay safe for at least your family, and I hope that your country in any way can find peace again. Thank you very much, and always welcome here.
Thank you very much for all your support. The last thing that I would like to mention is that we are very happy to have our Belgian friends close to us. Okay. Pray for Ukraine, help us, because we're not fighting for ourselves. We are also dying for your values as well.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.